Hey guys, in this video we're going to be looking at the new Eachine TX03. This is another all-in-one FPV camera and VTX combo. This one is a little bit different than the TX01 and 02. It is actually power switchable. So as you recall, the TX01 is 25 milliwatts and the TX02 was 200 milliwatts. The TX03 is actually switchable from 0, 25, 50, and 200 milliwatts, and we'll go over how to do that. Let's see what else we got here. Some specs here on the back. 72 channels for this one instead of 40, and I'm not sure why you need so many bands, but I guess we'll get some extra bands here, and just like before, it'll run off of a 1S battery. I think it's 2.5 to 5.5 volt voltage range. Let's take a look at what we got inside. Same setup as on the TX02. Get this extra little adapter connector to your micro low-C batteries. Here's the instruction manual. Guess I don't see anything different here. Here we go. So we got a whole bunch of, this is your channel and frequency table. So you got your normal 5 bands here, A, B, E, F, and R, and then you get an additional 4 bands, so 9 bands total. And yeah, that's 72 channels. That's pretty crazy. I have no idea what these other 4 channels are, the U, O, L, and H. So apparently there's some different frequencies in here, but they look like they overlap with the other bands as well. So I'm not really sure who are using these, but if you are using these are now available on this transmitter. Here's the TX03, and I think it looks a little bit bigger than the TX02. Let me bring it over here. So here's the TX02 on the left, and you can see the board layout's a little bit different. Yeah, the TX03 is definitely a little bit bigger. It's a bit taller, and I think it also looks a bit wider as well. Just a touch, maybe like 0.5 millimeter to 3/4 of a millimeter wider. And this is what they look like from the front. Let's take the lens cap off here. I believe the lens is going to be the same, so you're probably going to have the same image and field of view. Okay, let's go ahead and power this up. Just going to use a 1S battery to turn it on. And we can see here that it is actually powered off in this state when it has a 0. So I believe you hold the power button down for a certain number of seconds to cycle through the different, there's only one button, so you have to long press that button for 5 seconds, and then it will let you choose the different power levels, and then you go and set your channels and frequencies. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to hold this button down for 5 seconds. There we go. So the 0 is flashing if we short press it. Hold on a second. So I think you have to long press it for 5 seconds and then start short pressing it to go through the different power levels. Okay. There we go. So there's the first one. So single line means you're at 25 milliwatts. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. We're on band A and channel 1. I'm going to switch to band F. This is actually A1 and F7 are pretty close, so yeah. Go to there's A, and then B, E, and F, and then should be able to, there we go. Now when the one shows up, the numbers show. We can now switch to the different channels just by short pressing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, there we go. And we got our image. Let's take a look at what this looks like. It looks pretty clear. Let me do this here like that. It's a pretty clear image, and the lens looks like it's in focus. It's a 600 TV line camera, so it's not the sharpest picture in the world, but the field of view is pretty wide. So here I'm going to put this on the table or on top of this foam and angling it up about, this is about 45 degrees, and I can still see the table, so it's going to be good for if you want a lot of up tilt on your camera. So I'm going to stick this into my Tomo Quads micro that I had. I had the TX02 in here. I took that out, and I'm going to stick that in here, and we'll get some flight footage for you. Now, hopefully, I'm pretty sure the image is going to be pretty much the same as the TX02. Okay, I got the TX03 in the micro. I'm just going to fly it around here in the park. I'm going to try and fly under and through those trees to get some interesting lighting.